Hey there! I was contacted by Yusuf of Galen Leather, and he asked me if I wanted to review one of the products. And I said yes. He said what? I said this. He said okay. And then he sent me this, which I think is very nice. It is their leather zippered notebook folio. And this happens to be the Crazy Horse Brown. There are other leathers they use. The company is called Galen Leather, so it's leather products. This is not vegan friendly leather, it is actual cow leather. Okay, so some people, if you're a vegan, you may not want to use this. That's okay, I'm just saying this is actual real leather. Let's have a look at what's inside, but I want to show you that this, I'll tilt the camera down, I'll show you the parts, and I'll tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Let's get started. Okay, so here we go with this Galen Leather zippered notebook folio A5, and this is the Crazy Horse Brown leather. So what can I say about this? First of all, price 119 US. It's an A5 size notebook folio, and it has a lot of features in it which I really like. First of all, I would like to point out that it came with this little canvas bag, and it had some Turkish coffee in it, and also a bag of tea, which I thought was incredibly cute. So there is that. There was one more small gift, which I will show you in just a second. So, notebook cover. You have this cloth around the zipper. It's a YKK zipper. That's a very good zipper brand, so that's really nice. You have this embossing here with, I think it's, is that called embossing? I won't say embossing. With the Galen Leather Company, handmade in Turkey since 2012. And then you have this. Now I love, that's probably my favorite thing about leather, the way it ages. And this is of course distressed leather, so it basically comes to you and it looks as if it's already aged, but that's, to me, that is the attraction of leather, so I really love that. A5 size. Let's see what is inside, because there's a lot of features inside. So you have a little leather zipper pull. Open this up, and then you have a host of features. This was the other gift, the evil eye, right? To ward off the evil eye. I thought that was really cute. It's glass. Okay, what's this weird thing? I had left that wrapped so you could see it. Like, see what it comes like wrapped. This is a leather blotter, which goes with the notebook. This folio does not come with a notebook, but I was very kindly sent. It comes in these canvas bags. You can purchase a set of 3 of these notebooks, everyday notebooks from Galen Leather. These are Tomoe River 52 grams per square meter paper, and they have 128 pages, so that is 64 sheets, 52 grams per square meter. I think I said that just in case I didn't. The set of 3 is $25, but you can add that so you have something that fits in here, unless of course you already have a notebook that fits in here. And the nice thing is they make these folios for different notebooks. If you already have a Leuchtturm 1917, you can buy the version for Leuchtturm 1917. If you have a Midori Passport, you can buy it for Midori Passport. I think they made this for Midori Passport, but anyway, there are different kinds which fit different kinds of notebooks, so make sure you order the right thing. The notebook just slips in the back cover, but if you have a notebook like a notepad with a vertical orientation, there is an option to slip in something like the back cover, right, of your notebook in that way. So you can also use it for that. And then you have this little blotter or writing sheet which you can put under paper to write on to have a nice surface. You can use it as a blotter, which I think is quite nice. These notebooks also come with different liners. So it's blank paper, but you could use these underlays if you like these types of lines. If you don't like this particular ruling, you can flip it over and you have wider rules and lines. You can use 1 by 1 centimeter squares or smaller 5 by 5 millimeter squares. I haven't measured them. I'm assuming 5 by 5 millimeter. That's usually what this graph. Oh, okay. It literally says 5 millimeters. Never mind. This is 10 millimeters and this is 7 millimeters. Awesome that they put that on. So, in other words, you have a guide to write. Now, because I'm focusing here on the product, which is the leather goods, I will not write on this. This is 52 grams per square meter Tomoe River paper. I have done writing samples on many notebooks with that paper. Nothing will be different. Also, I was basically threatened on pain of death not to write in this by Gourmet Pens. Eunice, who makes these things, also, again, very generously sent me this. Another set of guides and another blotter, but he makes this notebook. This is also 52 grams per square meter Tomoe River, but this is a thicker notebook with 400 pages, so 200 sheets. Very nice. I will also be murdered if I use this. So again, I don't really want to review the paper because it is Tomoe River, which I've used many times and you may have seen me use many times. Again, I have other reviews where I use that paper. I want to talk about the leather product. So what do you have in the leather goods here? I'm just going to take out this notebook so you can really see the leather part of all this, right? So here you have, you can easily slip in your notebook this way or a notepad, this way, right? I love that you have this opening. That makes it so much easier to slide something in. Sometimes these things are very tight and you're sort of crinkling the back of your notebook. That won't happen here. I really love that. As we are apparently going from right to left today, why not? Here you have a little keychain lanyard which comes off, which I really like. This is a very nice little useful attachment. The idea of this product is that you don't have to carry a bag, but that you can put everything you want to carry around in here, which I think is a cool idea. What else is in here? Well, here on top you have two loops for pens, and I'm on purpose using this Opus 88 because it is so fat, and as you can see it fits in. Elastic band works very well. This you could use for a massive pen, I don't know, Delta Roma Imperiale, why not? But that's not really what it's meant for. It's really meant for a charger or a cable that you kind of loop and put in, and I forgot to bring out a cable, but we all know what a cable looks like, right? Which you kind of loop and then you put that in here. So there's that, or a little charger, or you have those sort of squarish those on-the-go batteries, charging bricks, that's what I was looking for. I have one that would fit in here, so you have all those things. What else? Well, of course, there is a large sleeve here, right? It is vegetable, tanned cow leather, but you have a velvet-lined interior, very soft, very pleasant to the touch. A nice pocket for some loose sheets of paper, of course. A5 size, so letter size will not fit in here. A4 will not fit in here. Here I have a letter from Ian Sean. Why not? That happens to be A5, and as you can see, that will fit in here. So you can carry a couple of documents. They just can't be massive documents unless you fold them. Okay, so we have that. Then, moving here, we have 1, 2, 3. So, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 credit card slots, and this is a deeper slot. Yeah, what would we put in there? I don't know, something small. For example, imagine that you are like me and you have a bit of a tea issue, and you take your bag of tea, you put it in there, right? You know, like, I mean, I'm just kidding, obviously, but like you have multiple options. Here you have a pen. How deep is this really? As you can see, it is quite deep. So not for pens, but you know, another document, you can put stuff in there. Then we have here a 4-pen loop, little pen attachment. Is this leather? I would probably carry it like this, and I love this. Right, this is the distressed look. So pens don't really fit in here at the bottom, right? But they fit in the loop. And here's something that I really like. This is a feature that really stood out to me. This comes out, so you can put your 4 pens, or you know, whatever, a small pair of scissors, whatever you choose to put in here. You can take that out, which I really like. Then you have this slot here, which is meant for passport, but also holds, according to the website, an iPhone 6, 7 or 8. And under the left sleeve you're also supposed to be able to fit an iPad, by the way. So notebooks, documents, notebook here, iPad, passport, credit cards. This is your station. You can basically go on any journey here. You have everything you need, including your charger, right? So I think that's kind of nice. So in principle, 4 pens plus 2 is 6 pens. That matters to me, obviously. Yeah, the opening here, of course, you could theoretically take this out if you only need 2 pens and use this for another thing. This I could see being useful for business cards, for example, right? So many options. That's pretty much it. I think I've covered it all. The notebooks, horizontal, vertical, the keychain loop, the pens, more pens, removable, credit cards, iPad, whatever documents you put in. I like it. I think this is a very cool product. I like a good leather product, and I really like this thing. It's a lot of fun, and I agree that this is a bit of a self-contained unit, right? Like you can put a lot of stuff in here that you might need on an everyday basis. And be a self-contained unit, right? Instead of having to carry bags, because it will hold quite a bit. This is not cloth, the spine, so don't expect this to expand a whole lot. What do I like about it? What do I not like about it? I like a lot. I think 120 bucks for this is a reasonable price. It is a leather product. It has a lot of little slots and sleeves and all kinds of things. I like that. I like that you can buy refills for it from the same brand, so you know you will get something that fits just in case you don't happen to have a notebook. I think many of us do happen to have notebooks, but hey, if you're starting out in fountain pen hobby, you may not have that, right? It is handmade in Turkey. You pay for handwork. It feels to me to be a good leather. It's nice. It's very smooth. I really like that. There isn't much I don't like. I've been looking for things that I just don't really like, but I really enjoy this as a product. It's also finished nicely on the edges. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm enthusiastic about it. There's nothing that I desperately hate or anything. So there you have it. Yunus, thank you for sending me this product. I really appreciate it. Thanks also for the notebooks, and definitely thank you for the tea that will be devoured with much gusto. I hope this was useful. I have used other Galen products in the past. They have all held up very well to time. I will gladly see you later. Bye bye.